Review of existing laws for stricter punishment for traffickers is one of the many recommendations of the former Director General of the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, Julie Oka-Donley, when she joined the Delta State government to sensitize young people on how to know and resist being trafficked or lured to embark on irregular migration. This is to commemorate the United Nations World Day Against Trafficking in Persons in Asaba, the Delta State capital. Ikenamechi reports.
According to UNESCO, human trafficking is the third most common crime in Nigeria after drug trafficking and economic fraud. Nigeria remains a source, transit, and destination for human trafficking, with shocking revelation that during the height of COVID-19 lockdown, people were still trafficked through the treacherous routes of Kano, Niger, Algeria, and Libya. The Delta State government is looking at preventive measures as it sensitizes students of secondary schools from falling prey to these traffickers.
Follow me here. Don't tell your mother, don't tell your family. It's a big job. When anybody starts telling you don't tell, that means you're in danger. Always remember that.
But you must learn to resist peer pressure. Don't go to places you cannot be accounted for.
Once we can get the students to be aware, to know the dangers of trafficking, to know the signs of trafficking, they'll be able to make informed decisions. So it's a Catch Them Young initiative.
Gospel Nkwo is a survivor of traffickers. He was working in a bank when he was lured to embark on that journey he now regrets. He is lucky to share the horrific tales about how he survived the near-death situations.
6 times I tried, you see, all because I want to succeed. But I must tell you, sincerely from my heart, you must not take risk because Nigeria is not good. Because 100 go, 80 die. 10-day prison, 10 survive. That is a failed mark.
The Delta State government says the sensitization will be continuous, especially in schools, to catch the young and teach them good values. The students seem to be better informed.
I'm going to learn to have confidence in myself that I can make it in Nigeria also. I must not leave or go abroad before I can get to greener pastures.
I learned that we should speak up to our parents when anybody come with such offers.
According to the U.S. 2021 Trafficking in Persons report, Nigeria does not fully meet the minimum standard for the elimination of trafficking, but is making significant efforts to do so. What more can the country do to improve its rating?
While I was DG, we were trying to review the laws. I believe that would also be done for stricter penalties against human traffickers, and also to increase the ages of house helps who work in people's homes. If some of these things are put in place, and of course, if there's free and compulsory education, primary and secondary school, and the skill acquisition infused in the school curricula, it will go a long way in helping in reducing human trafficking.
The student affirmation to stop human trafficking is coming from informed minds. Hopefully, after this kind of sensitization and orders, these young people will know what to do when these traffickers come calling. Ikenamechi, TVC News, Asaba.